Here we go. We're behind the scenes. Got a great buck down last night, 5.5-year-old. We call them patches. Reason being is you can identify this buck, obviously, with the double patch. And, you know, I've been watching this deer and studying behavior of the different bucks and the different things they do. And we've been following him since we think this is like 1.5 years old. If you take a look at this one, you can see it's a very nice little match. If it's 1.5, probably not 2.5. And then we missed the 2.5-year-old sheds. And then at 3.5 years old, here he is again. And you can see he got that little kicker there on that left side. And he's got these bladed G1s. And then last year, here he is. And you can tell that that's a great match as well. So studying these deer and letting them go for years and years and years is a big part of what we do with the management system out here on the farm. It helps us gather information, and you know, it's just great fun to do this kind of thing. But to actually get a buck like this to be 5.5 years old and harvest them on your property, it's a tough ordeal. And so today we're out here taking some pics and just kind of celebrating a little bit and having a great time with it. Yeah, over the years, Patches has gained, you know, some pretty cool characteristics. You know, he got with these kind of a blady G1s, and then this G1 split off. And then he picked up another one on this side here, but he's got some good gnarly bases. His growth percentage-wise isn't the hugest from year to year, but he's just such a special looking buck. I mean, the color on him, when you see some of the footage that we got of him standing, he just looks so majestic, you know, great color, just a great deer. He's got a little split on this ear too, probably from battling and fighting. And one thing we did learn about him is he was an aggressive buck. You know, he wasn't the biggest buck, wasn't the biggest body buck in the area. He was aggressive. So when he got to this age, he took over the place. And it's great to get him out at this age structure. It really is.
So November 2nd, was able to tag this buck in Wisconsin. Just so happy, so fortunate to be able to find him that next morning. And you know, he didn't go far, but just giving him time, letting him bed up. Biggest buck I had on camera ever since velvet season. So kind of been tracking this guy. We put in the Illusion food plot systems. I got some standing corn, had a new planter for the tractor. So just put in that extra work this year and tried to get more food, try to entice the deer to actually use this area. And he became a regular. So put in all that work in the off season, pays off big. He was on a hot doe November 2nd and came into 5 yards, and kind of pretty chaotic moment, and just really, really fortunate to be able to put my hands on this buck, wrap my tag around him, and close out the season. Great buck.